Hello everyone, this is a bit strange because I'm actually filming this on my camera as opposed to recording on my PC because my PC is currently not on. I feel like it's going to be a useful video. We're all going to learn a little bit, do a little bit of PC maintenance today. PC seems to be running a little bit sluggish for my liking. I don't know why, it's just being a bit slow. And then I thought I'll just do like Windows update because I kind of torture my PC in that it is on the entire time. 24 hours a day pretty much because I remote into it from home and stuff so that I can edit from there, and in order to do that I need the PC on. There probably is a way around it. I've tried many ways around it and sometimes they just stop working and they don't work. So I thought probably just needs a Windows update. Probably just, you know, turning it off and on again, restarting it, giving it a Windows update probably will fix the issue. So I did that and then I noticed it was also still running very slowly, like opening things and like just using anything was really sluggish. Then it popped into my head, I wonder if it's running a little hot. That appears to be the problem. It was running at 100 degrees Celsius. So yes, it was not happy. I probably have neglected to do some maintenance on my PC in a while. Not what I expected to be doing today, because I have a bunch of other stuff I wanted to record and do. But today, I guess I'm going to be replacing the thermal paste on my CPU in the hope that that will improve the temperatures and that is the issue, and I haven't got something like a dead CPU, because that would suck. I've never done it on an all-in-one water cooler. Ideally, I wouldn't have done this on my main own PC, because I am terrified of breaking something. Even though I do know what I'm doing, there's always that element of, what if I just did something wrong and it broke? Hopefully we won't break anything today. Hopefully we're actually going to fix something and make it work well. Now, I think if I look around my desk, some thermal paste here, it's just what I have laying around. It's on my desk for some future ideas for videos for PC building, and I needed thermal paste, so I found that out a while ago. So that's actually handy that I have some and know where it is. I have some 100% pure acetone here, so we can clean it nicely. So we'll clean the CPU and the CPU cooler off of the old thermal paste, which has probably gone very dry, and then we will reapply some thermal paste. I guess here we go. Alright, glass panel off. This is shiny boy, that's my CPU cooler. What I need to do is unscrew this and then we can have a look at the thermal paste. By the looks of things, I have these 4 screws to remove around it and then it should come off. Oh, I do love a bit of PC maintenance when you're not expecting it. I've now got all the screws out. Now this should come off. There we go. Okay, so that is the thermal paste on the CPU. I'd say it's missing a fair spot. So there's like a big area that you can see. It seems to have no goo, which I think is not good. Bit of paper towel, pop a little bit of acetone on it. Right, I don't really want to do this over the PC, but there we go. Just a little bit. And most of it's off. There we go, lovely clean CPU. All right, let me clean this off. There we go. Okay, that CPU is lovely and shiny and clean. That's also lovely and clean now as well. I really hope this is all that's needed. A good idea would be just squirt the first little bit so that I can get the thermal paste going. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right, I'm going to go for a sort of X pattern. Thermal paste has been applied in a strange but probably functional pattern. Maybe too much. I just want to make sure that it gets covered enough, basically. So that's the weird pattern I've gone for, but there we go. And now we need to seat the cooler back on top of that.
One eternity later.
CPU cooler's back in. I don't know why it looks so scratched. It's probably the cloth and the... I don't know why that looks so scratched. It's tight. It's not going anywhere, I don't believe. That feels on good. So, I guess plug it in, turn it back on. It seems to be idling now around 75, 74. I kind of don't know what the answer is now. Here's what I'm noticing. Core 1 seems to drop to 800 megahertz quite often. One core is dropping to 800 and then back up. Ah, we hit 100. Ah, shit ass. Oh, this is going to be a massive ball ache. Right, I think I'm going to consult some friends and see what we can figure out.
2 hours later.
Trying to take off the cooler again, one of these spring-loaded screws very stuck in the motherboard. Like, it went, no matter which way I twisted it. And I know righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But when I was lefty-looseying, it was righty-tightying. And when I righty-tightied, it still righty-tightied. And it went deep in the motherboard. I could not get the cooler off. So then I decided to take the motherboard out completely. And I figured if I can get to that spring-loaded screw from the back, I can probably get it out. Turns out, having taken the motherboard off and taken the whole PC apart, the motherboard is behind me, and like there's a PC in front of me that's in pieces, like literally the case is in pieces. This was the back piece, the back panel. It is cracked and it is broken in more than one place. That one particularly broken, but that one's also broken. It's supposed to look like that. Here's my hope/thought. CPU is fine. Cross fingers. Cross fingers CPU is fine. The initial reason it was running hot was because thermal paste, old, there was that dry patch. That was the reason it was running hot. When I undid it and re-put on the thermal paste, which is the first time I've ever taken that cooler off. I've never taken that cooler off before since I bought the PC from the PC builder. When I took that off, the plastic on that back piece gave out. And so when I tried to screw it back in, it wasn't getting good pressure on the CPU. So even though I changed the thermal paste, it wasn't applying enough pressure because the back panel had snapped. And that's why I was still getting high temperatures. That's my hope. In order to test that, I need to get a different cooler because now that back panel is broke. I'm going to have to order a new piece and put that on. That is hopefully going to be the solution. I have de-stressed slightly from the initial, oh god, everything is broken and it still didn't work, to finding what I think is the solution. And hopefully that'll fix it. And we shall see. It's currently almost 10:30 at night. Just finished recording a really fun Nintendo video with my family. We played Super Mario Party Jamboree. Look out for that video. I don't know why I'm doing a little promo in the middle of this video. It's late. It's a Friday. I need to get my PC working. So now that I have disassembled my entire PC, it's now time to reassemble the PC. And so I ordered this new cooler, Thermalright. Frozen Notte 360 Black ARGB. Can't talk very well, like I said, it's late. Basically, I think it was a cooler issue. I asked a couple friends, spoke to a couple people. We seem to think it's a cooler issue. Don't know, bought a new one. Now it's time to fit it, put the PC back together, and then hopefully I will have a functioning PC. So this was actually a fairly inexpensive cooler, but it's bigger than my previous one, which is cool. So here we have giant radiator, 360, so 3 120mm fans, and then the bit. Is there any thermal paste in here? No, there's no thermal paste in there. And I'm gonna say that none of this looks like, oh, I lied. There was thermal paste. Thermal paste. Okay, cool. I might not use that because I already have the other one open. Although it might not be good. Maybe I will use this. Let's have a quick look at the instructions. Right. Install the 4 plastic standoffs. Plastic standoffs. 1700. Okay, that's a 1700. These say 1200. I'm using a 1200, so I used the black ones. Okay. Also, you'll notice that I'm recording in a different, way round in my office. And that's just because this is easier with the way the mess the office is at the minute. This is just the easiest way to be. But it's kind of weird because it's an angle you've never seen before, and I am directly facing the door. So if someone comes to the office, they will open the door and I will be straight in their face, like, hello. So I've got the standoffs on, all that's on. Now put thermal paste on. It's probably enough. It's a bit thicker thermal paste than I've used before, but maybe that's good. Maybe that's a good thing. That's tight. Tighten this one up a bit more. It's mounted. The CPU is mounted, it's all good. Right, stay there. Right, I'm gonna need the case now. It's probably a good idea to take apart the case. This is a very nice case to be able to strip down, because this is the front panel, front side panel. It's kind of got that bluey purple. You might have seen the video. It's a cool case, I really like it. And it does actually come apart quite easily. Here we have the case. This bit will come off, this whole piece will come out.
and then we can mount the radiator to this. Hopefully. I really hope that I picked a size that fits. Theoretically, I figure 3 holes means 120, 120, 120 mil fans, which is a 360 mil, which is what I bought. But we will learn that shortly. This needs to come and lay down. I need to feed the motherboard through here, put it in, then I can mount that one. So the theory, in it goes. I think we're good. Right, motherboard is attached. Screwdriver is rolling away. So then, theoretically, this now goes in here. Now, please to God, say it fits. So these fans have cables that come off, and they're coming off this side. Now, I want these to go into the fan controller that's in the back, which means I want them on the other side. They need to be on this side, not this side. So I'm going to have to take the fans off, turn them, put them back on. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to get these fans done, and then maybe I'll join you once everything's plugged in for the test, because honestly, watching me plug things in, not super exciting. Not that everything you've just seen is super exciting, but maybe after that's done, it won't be so bad. So I'll catch you in a bit once the PC is semi back together. The time is now about 12:15, 12 midnight. As you can see, the PC is running. I have it working. I think it's good. I'm currently looking at temperatures on the screen, and it is sitting at about 30 degrees on all cores. It is lovely and happy and good. Yes, all the colors change together. Again, not really that important, but I like the fact it's doing. Everything seems good. Everything seems fixed now. So it seems that my problem was the CPU cooler. The all-in-one liquid cooler had died in some way, whether that be the pump or it just died in its own way. So it is, it's looking good. I'm actually very happy. I'm very tired, but I'm very happy. Put it back together, case it up, and then I think I'm good. The cables are not beautiful by any means, but they function, and that's my main thing. It's going to sit on my desk, and I'm never going to look at it other than vaguely from the top side, and from the top, it looks fine. It's a good lesson to learn that if you're noticing something is wrong with your computer, take a look at all these things. Have a look at your temperatures. Have a look at the fans working, because you know I've had it before where a fan has stopped working on the cooler, and I thought that's weird, and then I managed to get it working again. But obviously these things have an impact, and I guess long term it could have done some damage, but luckily it hasn't seemed to have done that. Okay, hello everyone. Sorry, I forgot to kind of record an outro, probably because I was up really, really late filming that and fixing the PC. But I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for watching. Thankfully, I've managed to avoid an absolute catastrophe with my PC, and it was something simple that I was able to fix. So that's good. It wasn't the initial problem, but it was still a fairly simple problem that we were able to fix. So I'm happy about that. The PC is now currently running, and looking at the temperatures, which I have open live, and I have since I've fixed it, just to double check that it is fixed. It is on 36 degrees. So that's nice. That's nice and cool compared to the 100 that it was previously on. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope this has been useful to you somehow, whether you've just enjoyed watching my pain and fear of having a broken PC, or whether you have had a similar problem and this has helped you. Hope you found this video useful. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. It really does help me out. And I will catch you guys next time.